All right, man. Let me hold on, man, because people actually hold on, man. Let me get a mic check first, man. Let me get a mic check first. You know, sometimes, man, we gotta pivot. Sometimes we gotta pivot here on the PHFL. You know, this week in the PHFL, man. Hold on, man. Let me make sure, man. Let me make sure everything is posted. Make sure we good to go, man. And then that way, man, we can talk, man, because we got a lot of narratives right now that's being painted, man. So hold on, man. Let me just make sure, man, that the microphone coming through clear, that everybody can hear, and then, man, we can rap for a taste. You dig what I'm saying? We can rap for a tick. Like the old school cats used to say, man, we can rap for a tick. Hold on, man. Where's the code going to, man? Use SMS instead. What code is it going to? Okay, you know what? Never mind. You don't need that. Hold on, man. Let me make sure. No. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, hold on, man. Let me just get a mic check, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me get a mic check. Let me go. Hold on. Let me go right here, man. Niggas like talking, and I'm thinking like. Hold on, man. Let's hold on. Cause we're gonna get started, man. Because it's a couple of coaches that are out here, painting narratives, and let me just, let me go on here, man, and maybe just make sure I have a mic check. And then we're gonna get to the show, man. We got a lot of coaches right now, man, in the PHFL Discord chat, man. They're going back and forth, and it's a beautiful thing to see, man, that the coaches right now, man, are okay. There we go. Yeah. So we live. We got action. All right. So let's start off the show. So we having a conversation, right? You know what I mean? We sitting back in the room, and we got a coach talking about some, I want to go to the AFC. Let me just ask a question. Maybe it's just me. Okay, what has that motherfucker done in 2 seasons? I'll wait. Does that nigga got a championship trophy or banner that's sitting in the Pacific Northwest? Hey, man, niggas kill me because they have 1 season of success that didn't end with them kissing the trophy. Then all of a sudden now, hey, what about Bo Nix? What about Patrick Surtain? What about Terrell Davis? What if I go grab Marcus Allen? Nigga, win a fucking championship where you at and then talk. Let Coach Ballin come in here and talk. The niggas kill me to get 1 season, then all of a sudden now they done something, historic. No, nigga, win where you at right now. This is Sleazy A. Smith coming to you live from our studios right outside of Washington, D.C., where it's right now is a little brisk outside, 65 degrees outside, but it's sunny. And we get tired of these narratives being painted in the PHFL. A nigga have 1 season of success, 1, that didn't amount to them kissing the PHFL Lombardi Trophy. Now all of a sudden, man, if I go over to the AFC and, such and such will do this and such will do that. No, the only person who will ever can say this, the only person that should have ever said this was Sinner when he won 5 or 6 straight. All these other clowns get in here and have 1 season, and then all of a sudden, man, I want to switch to Detroit. Let me go back here. No, nigga, stay where you at. Build a dynasty. Shout out to Draymond Green. Shout out to Steph Curry. Shout out to Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid. Build a fucking dynasty where you are. Stop trying to leave and take shortcuts. Nah, they didn't, man. They ain't pulling the plug. I know we got sponsors, man. Yeah, I'm straight, man. I had to clear my throat, man. It got me hot, man. Got me, what the old people say. Got me hot under the collar, man.
Hey, look, no, my wife. First of all, my wife not here, dog. She not here. She at work. I mean, it's just me. It's just me and my oldest here. But listen, man, let's get back to the PHFL, man. The Madden community's most watched simulation football leagues pre and post game show. We are back live. Hey, let me tell you something, man. It's right now on fire in the PHFL, man. It's on fire. He said, I'm a stay-at-home husband. Hey, look here, man. Hey, look, shout out to Coach Mizzy. Hey, look, man, this nigga finally winning. The little racist, transgender-loving coach, man. Hey, look, man, we supporting. Well, we want to support it, man. But shout out to Coach Mizzy, man. Hey, look, man, listen. The PHFL right now is on fire, man. He said, who says hot under the collar? I said, man, I'm saying an old school term, man. Okay, listen, man. It's hot right now, man. Let's go through right now. So look, man, without further ado, let's go through, man, and look at we got some new blood. Hey, look, we gotta shout out the new blood right now in the PHFL playoffs, man. Come on, y'all. I mean, it's not over with yet. You know what I mean? They haven't got there yet, right? But man, we gotta shout out the new blood, especially in the NFC, man. So let's go to right now and look at the NFC playoff picture. Right now, the Seattle Seahawks. We got to tip our cap. Coach, BG has built a powerhouse in the Pacific Northwest. Jalen Miro, I think the captain went from like a 60 to like literally now about to be a $300 million quarterback. And again, what is all this going to amount to? Is Coach BG going to be able to kiss that PHFL Lombardi trophy? I don't know. I'm not sure. But again, he's put his team in position that right now they are a bona fide powerhouse in the PHFL. You definitely have to say that. Coming in. So now, if the playoffs ended today, it would be the Philadelphia Eagles in a rematch against the Washington Commanders. I mean, the Commanders, they're feisty. I mean, man, they're your favorite coach's favorite coach, team. You know what I mean? They have the number 2 ranked defense. So that's going to, these teams know each other. So it wouldn't be a surprise if the Commanders pull the upset. Again, if the Eagles win, the Eagles, they know each other. But it wouldn't be a surprise just based off of them being familiar with one another. Then you got your Minnesota Vikings. You got to give credit to Coach Mizzy. He took a hiatus. Not sure where he was in some, Epstein Island with some underage, I ain't call him underage. We don't want to put that beef on him. But whatever Coach Mizzy was doing, he came back and you know what? He took his lumps and now look at him. He's number 3 in the NFC at 9-5. Who do they have this week? They have, the New England Patriots. You know what, man? Coach Mizzy got a shot at that. So they could easily be 10-5, 10 victories for Coach Mizzy. But right now, they're the number 3 seed, and they would play the Green Bay Packers. There's no love lost between these two organizations. Don't like each other, just not a lot of fanfare, not a lot of just, respect between these two organizations. But right now, the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers will be playoff representatives if the playoffs started today. Shout out to both of those teams. And then number 4 and number 5. The NFC South. I'll tell you what, if we want to do something, let's make the NFC South competitive. If we want to do something. Because that division is just god-awful. Nobody in there with a record over 500. Coach Woe is at 7-7. I don't even know what happened to Coach D Money. Matter of fact, Coach D Money beating Coach Deasy is arguably the biggest upset in PHFL history. Yes, I'll say it again. The biggest upset in PHFL history. Coach Deasy losing to a guy that I don't think has won a game since. The dude came in, won one game, and that's it. So again, man, but again, listen, you play who's on your schedule. You do whatever it is that you have to do, and that's exactly what Tampa Bay has done. They won 7 games, so it would be Tampa Bay versus San Francisco. Again, Coach Senna starting to find his groove, And these two teams, there's no love lost between those two teams. So again, everybody keeps saying, that the NFC, I wish they had a comparison. As a matter of fact, hold on, let me go look at New England, because New England is the last coach. He just said that the NFC is terrible. So let's see how many games in the division or in the NFC has coach okay, let's see. Okay. So he hasn't played anybody in the NFC. So you can't really, he hasn't played anybody in the NFC. I played Rail, so he beat Rail. So you can't really say who he's played in the NFC. So again, man, it's hard to I wish they had a way for us to be able to do like a comparison, AFC versus NFC, so we really can see, overall, so we can see it. So right now, again, looking at the AFC playoff pictures, it will be the Chargers versus the Bengals. I mean, again, that'll be that'll be a great matchup. You got Cleveland versus New England, and then you have the Jacksonville Jaguars. How is the Jacksonville Jaguars, shout out to Coach Mike S., against the Pittsburgh Steelers in the first round of the playoffs? So again, the playoffs right now, it's going to be a dogfight. I mean, it's absolutely going to be a dogfight. And then right now, listen, we have a huge matchup in the PHFL this week with the Houston Texans versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. The winner is going to have an inside track at getting the home field in the wild card round. So this is a huge